So got up pretty early, getting a decent ride in till a bunch of work calls to do. And it's still snowing outside, so more than likely take the fat bike out this afternoon. So pretty cool to have that in Colorado. Means no matter what the weather, even if it's snowy and icy, still get out and do some riding. First I've got to finish my warm-up. One of the key benchmarks that I use for Ironman is power at low heart rate. So for me, that means what power do I do around 135 beats a minute, which is typically what I would do in an Ironman. So I want to see that number get back to like season best after I'm done a race. That's a good indicator of recovery. It's also a good indicator of just general week to week, whether you're recovering or not. This power that I'm doing now, around 250, that's good and shows that I'm well recovered and I can go ahead and train hard. Obviously if I talk at the same time, my heart rate goes up a bit. So I also use it as an indicator of my endurance fitness. Leading up to an Ironman, I'll do long intervals, maybe 30 to 40 minutes, maybe even up to 60 minutes. What I want to see is that power to heart rate stay constant for 4 hours. There's always going to be a bit of decoupling. What decoupling is that your heart rate will go up at the same power after a certain amount of time. So I know my endurance is good. I can ride about 4 hours without my heart rate decoupling. If I see it decoupling after 5 hours, that's fine. To be expected. If it decouples after 2 hours, it means that I need to work on my endurance more. It's a really good workout, but this is one of the key benchmarks I use. Power to heart rate on the bike and pace to heart rate on the run. The number is kind of arbitrary, doesn't matter what that number is. A good starting point might be 180 minus your age, or if you have data from races, I just use my typical heart rate for an Ironman race, which is better suited to me than just taking a random formula such as 180 minus my age. Incidentally, 135 beats a minute is the same point by a scientifically test using a metabolic cart. It's my aerobic threshold. So all the data points to that being my number. The number's different for everybody. So you can figure out your number. If you don't have any data, 180 minus your age is a good starting point, and then use that as a benchmark throughout the year. And I use a different number for running. So for running, my low heart rate is 145. It's very typical for someone's run low heart rate to be about 10 beats higher than bike. I'm going to stop talking now, otherwise my heart rate's going to go way over. But it took a few minutes for my heart rate to come back down. That's why you don't talk to anyone during a race. It's actually a pretty nice day to get out there. There's not many people out on the trail. It's just below freezing, so not too cold. And as you can see, I got the right equipment here. This fat bike's pretty awesome. If you live in an area where there's snow, it's a pretty useful thing to have. And it's also good in summer. I use it on the trails as well, so nice all rounder, but good fun on days like this. There's actually less snow than I thought. It seemed to have cleared out pretty quickly. super appealing, so I'm going to add some bacon and avocado of my own. Improve the recipe a little. And maybe not put all the bacon on one side. That's better.